Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to another episode, Levi's Libations. Today I'm doing a pink gin. Which is actually really simple. It's gin and bitters. So, yeah. Alrighty. So, to start off, I'm actually using the same gin I used on Monday. So the Devil's Bathtub Gin, Honey Eye Falls Distillery. It's really good stuff. I'm disoriented here. Here we go. So I measured out about 1.5 ounces, give or take a little bit, of the gin already. So I'm going to start with that. This is the traditional bitters. So now, however much bitters you want to add is kind of up to you. It depends on, I guess, how much you like it. I mean, it's the same thing with a martini. Do you want a dry martini, or do you want a little more vermouth in there? I mean, it's kind of up to you. It's up to your tastes. I would recommend, if you don't have much experience with the bitters, I would recommend not adding too much and kind of play with it until you get used to it. I'm gonna add, around three or four dashes, and dashes is an exact measurement. So again, it's kind of like just get used to what you're looking for and kind of what you like. Alright, so now we'll add some ice. Then we just stir to chill. That's loud! Alright, and I don't have a fancy strainer right now, so I'm just going to use the spoon. Pour into my serving glass. Just kind of filter out that ice. Strainer would definitely be better. Alright. So there you go. You can definitely see that pink hue. It's looks a little more pink, with the eye than it does on the camera. But it's definitely like that pink. It's a little bit, amber on the camera, but it's a pretty color. It's definitely a pretty color for a drink. Ooh. I like it. Again, that's a summery drink. I think this is considered like the grandfather to gin and tonics. Like this was the original deal in like early 1800s, late 1700s England. It's definitely enjoyable. There you have it. Pink gin. It's easy drink, but it's good. All right. Let's see here. What do we want to play today? What do we want to play? I think I have this thing in an open tuning already, so I'm going to do a cover song. I'm going to do a Jim Croce song, I think. Love Jim Croce. One of those artists that my dad kind of instilled in me. In fact, I remember stealing his greatest hits CD. I think he got it for Christmas or something. And I remember stealing that and playing it. This is back when we didn't have MP3 players, and it was, remember the little Walkmans, the little discs? I played that for probably 3 months straight. I was just listening to the greatest hits of Jim Croce. So. And one of the coolest songs I thought on there, because I grew up skinny, right? Like, I'm still skinny. You're all probably watching me right now and being like, damn, that guy's skinny. And you're right. I'm skinny. But I thought the coolest story that he wrote was about a guy named Jim who was the toughest guy around. Biggest, meanest, strongest guy around. And then this guy, Slim, comes to town. And apparently he had money stolen from him. And he comes to get it back and everyone's like, damn, you're stupid. Watch out for Jim. And this skinny guy ends up kicking Jim's ass. And I always like that because I think people underestimate you when you're skinny. It's also a good lesson to not judge a book by its cover or take something for granted.
Uptown got its hustlers, Bowery got its bums, 42nd Street got Big Jim Walker, he's a pool shooting son of a gun. Well, he's big and dumb as a man can come, stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss. Well, you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. No, no. Out of South Alabama come a country boy, said I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a pool shooting boy, my name is Willie McCoy, but down at home they call me Slim. See, I looking for the king of 42nd Street. He's driving a drop-top Cadillac. Well, it took all my money and it may sound funny, but I come to give the money back. Everybody said Jack. Well, you don't come Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Now a hush fell over the pool room. Jim come mopping in over the street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the soles on the big man's feet. When he was cut in 100 places, shot in a couple more, and you better believe they told a different kind of story when Big Jim hit the floor. Well, you don't tell on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Or Slim, rather. Gotta look out from skinny boys from the sticks. They have anger management issues. You took on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. Yeah. Hey, Joni, Poppette. I called you Joni last time, you got angry. Look at this! The pink gin. It's got a nice hue to it. Turned out alright, huh? You don't mess around with Jim Croce. We gotta tune this to do something else.
Actually, I think I could. Yeah, it doesn't look super pink. I was saying that earlier. It looks a little more like amber on the TV, or not the TV. This isn't a TV. It looks a little more amber on the screen. It definitely looks like a salmon or like a rose kind of a pink in the sunlight. But yeah, it's not quite a pink, but it's a nice hue. It's a nice color. And it tastes nice. I think I could do a little more bitters in there. Just my personal preference. But it's good. It's refreshing. Kind of like a rosé. A rosé wine on a really hot day. Nice and chilled. Let's do that again. Ooh. There we go. Finally, Levi. Finally. I don't know if any of y'all have had weird dreams where you kind of predict the future. I mean, you don't know it at that point, but a couple weeks later something happens and you're like, damn, I dreamed about that. This is kind of one of those songs. When I first moved to Ithaca, New York a long time ago, it was for like, I think it was my second internship. I moved there for an internship. I think like the first night in my new apartment I had a dream about meeting a girl. Weeks later I met her at an open mic. Next month we're having a baby together. It's so crazy. A little bit scary, but in a good way. In a good way. I'm excited. This is Midnight Serenade.
I awoke among your world and found there you stood, all clothed in summer's gown, far from flesh and all consciousness, where certainty is well misheard. A joint of Libations turned my form, a famed creature had been reborn, unturned by strange disguise, a fire frenzy in your eyes. I wish me here again, with the even tide slowly intruding, and I wish me here again. A sash of satin in its crimson hue, and eyelid lace and search for some view. A scarlet flush that your cheeks endow, facade maybe, but you're here for now. We'll hold on tight, for this time must fade. In the dawn we'll break this glass charade. Maybe I will return and hold
night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me this happy hour on this Wednesday. Pink gin. Remember, just some gin and a little bit of bitters, and it's good to go. You want to cool it with ice, but it's a simple drink and it's really refreshing. Again, it was made with Honeywell Falls Distillery gin, which is called the Devil's Bathtub Gin. Love the name and love the label too. Aside from that, everybody have a great Wednesday. Have a great rest of the week, and I will see you on Friday on YouTube. Peace.